Here I'm presenting bioethical advocacy presentation. I will be representing both advocate and a policymaker. The advocating person will be a nurse and the policymaker will be a congresswoman. Let's start. Nurse. Good evening, Honorary Congresswoman Judy Chu. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. Congresswoman. Certainly, nurse. Nurse. My name is John Doe and I have been dedicated to reproductive health care for over a decade, making a profound impact within the walls of Planned Parenthood. My journey in healthcare began with a desire to empower individuals, particularly women, in making informed decisions about their reproductive choices. At Planned Parenthood, I am driven by the belief in the importance of accessible and non-judgmental healthcare, ensuring that every person who walks through the clinic doors receive the support and the care they need during critical moments in their lives. Today, I would like to discuss an important ethical issue regarding abortion and propose changes to provide care to those in need. Congresswoman, you have brought up such a valuable topic. I'm glad. Please go on. Nurse, I understand that this is a complex and sensitive topic, but it's crucial for policymakers to make informed and consider the impact of their decisions on women's health and well-being. Congresswoman, certainly, especially with the recent overturn of Roe v. Wade, the situation has become more complex. Nurse, abortion is a deeply personal decision, and as a healthcare professional, I have witnessed the struggles women face when navigating this choice. It's essential to recognize that everyone's circumstances are unique. Restrictive policies can result in limiting access to safe and legal procedures, forcing some women to resort to unsafe alternatives, risking their health and lives. Congresswoman, I am not just a nurse, I consider myself a champion for reproductive health, tirelessly working to break down barriers and create a supportive environment for those seeking guidance and care at Planned Parenthood. Congresswoman, such wonderful work you have done. Thank you for all you do. Please go on with what you have to offer. Nurse, let me share a real story. One day, Maria, a young woman in her early 20s, walked through the doors of the clinic carrying the weight of an unplanned pregnancy. Uncertain and anxious, Maria met one of our care team members, shared her concerns and fears, explaining that she had limited resources and was unsure about how to navigate her situation. Our provider, with genuine empathy, assured Maria that she was in a safe space where her choices would be respected. She provided information about all available options, including parenting, adoption, and abortion. Maria, after careful consideration, expressed her choice to pursue an abortion within the legal framework. We have many Marias in our town, state, and other states too, where are who are unsure about what to do with their unplanned, risky pregnancies. Ethical considerations surrounding abortion involve respecting a woman's autonomy, providing non-judgmental support, and ensuring access to safe and legal procedures. We want to navigate the principles of autonomy, non-maleficence, and beneficence, prioritizing informed decision making and the physical and mental health of the woman while recognizing the diverse ethical perspectives surrounding this decision. The story of Maria and the Planned Parenthood Clinic underscored the importance of accessible and compassionate reproductive health care in community. Congresswoman, such a heart-touching story. I'm really proud of you, your team, and the clinic. Nurse, since the overturn of Roe v. Wade, our clinic has been flooded with patients every day. In contrast to state with more restrictive abortion laws, California has continued to protect reproductive rights. Our clinical operations related to reproductive health care have skyrocketed, and we are far behind in terms of staffing and resources. Women from neighboring states with more restrictive laws have been traveling to California seeking safe and legal abortion services. This influx has put a strain on our resources and clinics, leading to an increased need for healthcare professionals, facilities, and support services. Because of the lack of these, we are seeing longer wait times of appointments and procedures, ultimately causing pregnant women to carry their pregnancies far beyond the legal time frame and not able to have abortion. Congressman, as your elected person and policymaker, what do you want and your community want us to make changes to? What are the recommendations do you have to offer? Nurse, we are facing multiple challenges, including low staffing, constrained budget, and insufficient clinic availability. Congresswoman, how can we fix these situations? Do you have any suggestions? Nurse, yes, Congresswoman, we do have some suggestions, and we would like you to consider the followings. Number one, funding support. Abortion clinics are operating on tight budgets, and financial assistance is crucial for maintaining and expanding services. We would like you to consider doubling our budgets compared to last year to cover the spike in patient numbers, operational costs, including staffing, facility maintenance, and essential medical supplies. To combat the staffing shortage, we need workforce development programs. With increased budgets, we can spend on training and education initiatives to attract and retain skilled healthcare professionals specializing in reproductive health. Number two, legislative protection. Abortion clinics face legal challenges and restrictions in some regions. This puts many healthcare workers in a dilemma of whether to support abortion law. We want you, as a policymaker, to enact and uphold legislation that protects the right to access safe and legal abortion services and provide a clear policy where workforce members can practice without a fear. Number three, increase access to and the number of facilities. Limited clinic availability has become a significant barrier to accessing reproductive health care. We want you, as a policymaker, to support the establishment and maintenance of clinics by streamlining licensing process and providing incentives for the opening of new facilities, particularly in underserved areas. This includes fighting against discriminatory practices and ensuring that all individuals, regardless of socioeconomic status, race, or other factors, have equal access to abortion services. Number four, telehealth expansion. We want you to support the expansion of telehealth services for reproductive health care, especially in regions with restrictive abortion laws. This allows patients to receive care via telehealth from states where these laws are not as restrictive. These individuals virtual consultations, counselings, and follow-up appointments, providing a more accessible options for individuals who may face geographical or logistical challenges in reaching a physical clinic. Congresswoman, Nurse, thank you for sharing such a compelling narrative and bringing attention to the critical issues facing in reproductive health care. Your dedication to the well-being of women and your advocacy for comprehensive reproductive rights are commendable. I deeply appreciate your commitment to navigate the ethical considerations surrounding abortion. The recent overturn of Roe v. Wade has undoubtedly shifted the landscape, and it is essential for us as a policymaker to engage in discussion that prioritize women's autonomy, health, and access to safe and legal reproductive health care. The influx of patients to California seeking abortion services highlights the urgency of addressing the impact of restrictive abortion laws in other states. The strain on your clinic's resources is concerning, particularly with longer wait times that may compromise the well-being of pregnant individuals and potentially force them to carry pregnancy beyond legal timeframes. Your proposals for increased funding support, legislative protection, expansion of facilities, and telehealth services are well founded. I understand the need to allocate additional resources to address the surge in demand, provide workforce development, and ensure that clinics have the capacity to offer timely and accessible services. As your elected representative, I commit to advocating for legislative measures that protect and enhance reproductive rights. I will work towards securing the necessary funding to support your clinic and others facing similar challenges. Additionally, I will collaborate with fellow policymakers to enact clear and supportive legal framework that allow healthcare professionals to practice without fear and ensure women's autonomy in their reproductive choices. Increasing access to facilities and supporting the expansion of telehealth services align with the goal of providing comprehensive reproductive health care to all individuals. I will actively pursue initiatives to streamline licensing process, incentivize the establishment of new facilities, and promote the accessibility of telehealth services. Your dedication to reproductive health is inspiring, and I share your commitment to ensuring that every woman, regardless of geographic location or socioeconomic status, has access to safe and legal reproductive health care. The story of Maria underscores the positive impact of clinics like yours, and it motivates me to work towards creating an environment where such vital services are not only protected but also expanded. In the coming weeks, I will engage with fellow lawmakers to explore legislative options that align with your proposals. I appreciate your advocacy and invaluable work of your clinic. Rest assured, I am committed to being a voice of comprehensive reproductive health care, and I will actively work toward addressing the challenges you have highlighted. Nurse. Congresswoman Chu, I want to express your heartfelt appreciation for your time and consideration today. Your commitment to listening and engaging in a conversation about the critical issues surrounding reproductive health care is truly commendable. As we navigate the complex landscape of evolving policies and ethical considerations, your openness to understanding the challenges faced by clinics like ours gives hope to the countless individuals seeking support and care. The story of Maria is just one among many, and your dedication to finding meaningful solutions is paramount. I am grateful for your receptiveness to the proposed solutions, and I believe that through collaboration we can make significant strides in ensuring access to safe and legal reproductive health care for all women. Your commitment to championing legislative measures that protect autonomy and enhance healthcare services is a beacon of hope for our community. Thank you for being a voice of those who need it most. I look forward to the positive impact that our shared advocacy can have on the lives of women, and I'm hopeful for a future where comprehensive and reproductive healthcare is a reality for every individual. Once again, thank you for your time, understanding, and dedication to the well-being of our community. Good night.